Hi, I'm Missy Costello. We're here in Tony Horton's kitchen, and this is Healthy Eating Tips. This dish is great. It's roasted root vegetables with a little bit of olive oil and fresh herbs. We're gonna start with beets. You need to peel your beets. Unless you're roasting them by themselves in the oven, you can leave the skin on. So we're gonna just pour some in here. Next we have our carrots. I like to use big chunks of carrots in this dish. The other vegetables are in big chunks, so you kind of want to have everything a consistent size so it all cooks together at the same time. We're going to actually add some parsnips now. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. We have sweet potatoes that we're going to add. Last, we have our red potatoes. These potatoes are lower in sugar than most other potatoes. You don't have to peel them. There's a lot of nutrition in the skin, so you want to make sure you leave it on. One last thing I love to do is add whole garlic cloves. Garlic is so good for your immune system. Sometimes it's a little stinky, but man, is it good. You can use any fresh herb on this dish. You can use rosemary, you can use thyme, you can use marjoram. Today we're going to use marjoram. Marjoram's a fresh herb, it's a savory herb, and my gosh, does it smell good. So what you do is you grab it by the top and you just pull the leaves off and you can sprinkle it over top. We're just gonna drizzle some olive oil right on top. We're gonna add some sea salt. I'm just gonna sprinkle it on top. You don't need a lot. Again, you can always add salt later. You do not need to add a lot of salt now. I'm just gonna give it a little stir. When this starts to cook in the oven, the vegetables are gonna get so juicy. They're just gonna break down and start to really melt together. So I have some foil here. We're just gonna cover it up. You always wanna cover up your vegetables nice and tight with some tin foil because it'll steam the vegetables and they'll really start to cook. And then the last about 10 minutes that they're cooking, you're gonna pull the foil off, you're gonna let them brown up in the oven and they're gonna get so yummy. So we're gonna pop these in the oven. Remember to always preheat your oven. We have this set at 400. Just gonna put them in there. Make sure the foil's on nice and tight. We've had our vegetables in the oven for about 40 minutes. I took the foil off. They're browning up nicely. They're getting nice and juicy. We're gonna take them out because they're ready to eat. The beets have broken down. They're kind of turning everything a little bit red, but it looks beautiful. This is a Tony Horton favorite. Roasted root vegetables with a little bit of olive oil, fresh herbs, really good and complex carbohydrates for after those workouts, and simple to make. This and other healthy whole foods recipes are available for download. I'm Missy Costello, Tony Horton's personal chef, and I'll see you next time.